What's up? It's your boy, 100 Ghost Dance, back at it again, another Sustain the Industry video. This time for August and September. I didn't do one of these the past couple months. Honestly, I haven't been picking up a lot of stuff, and school and Overwatch, to be honest, has been kind of taking over my life. So that's what I've been about. I picked up some stuff though. There's maybe like a dozen or more items here. Not too much. Whatever, I'll show it off anyway. Who gives a shit? Let's start off with Viz. Here's some single volumes from Viz. Food Wars. Food Wars Volume 13. Yeah, dude. Food Wars is the shit. Battle Shonen with food. The anime just finished airing. Very great series. You know, Food Wars is real good. This kid, starts going to this like prestigious cooking college or cooking high school, I guess. Where only like 10% of the people graduate, or something way less than that probably. But yeah, look, check it out, he's doing spaghetti. Man, I had spaghetti yesterday. Damn. That's off the chain. Hunter x Hunter, great. Yeah, so I've never read the manga before. Love the 2011 anime. It's by the same mangaka as the Yu Hakusho, is Yoshihiro Tagashi. The series is on hiatus, but you know, these English volumes are out, so I figured I should, you know, get some of them. I think there's like just a little over 30, I think, is where, you know, where it is right now. But yeah, it's great battle shonen. Gon and Killua are my favorite. Killua's the best. I love Hunter x Hunter. I can't sing its praise enough. There's an English dub of it airing on Toonami right now. If you watch dubs, check it out. You know, great battle shonen. Here's some omnibuses. Goodnight Punpun, Oyasumi Punpun Omnibus 3. Love this manga. One of my favorite manga, Inio Sano. Talk about this dude all the time. Very mature, slice of life-ish type thing. Amazing, fucking amazing art. I love his character designs and the backgrounds and stuff. Yeah, real dark stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be picking these up. I'm so glad that these are coming out in English, and they're coming out like every like 2 or 3 months or something like that. Can't wait to own the whole thing. I love this series. Here's some more omnibuses from Viz. Last time I got the first 3-in-1 omnibus for Neon Genesis Evangelion, and yeah, I picked up the rest of them since they're already out. Figured I would just get all of them. I haven't started reading this yet, but I will eventually, since I have all of them now. But yeah, dude, art's super good. This is a manga adaptation of the anime series. You can tell because all the art is like 1-in-1 with the anime series. So really good, consistently good art. There's a bunch of color pages and stuff too, and like some really beautiful artwork. Yeah, dude. There's Ray on the front of that volume. You got Asuka on this one. 7, 8, and 9. Volume 7, 8, and 9 in this one. Super nice. Yeah, great. Gendo shithead. Here it is, Kaoru, aka the best girl. 10, 11, 12. Yeah. It's great. These are cool. Super nice. Can't wait to read it. Love the anime series. Rebuilds are kind of cool. Waiting for 4.0 or whatever the fuck they're calling it. I also want to watch that Hideaki Anno. He directed the newest Godzilla movie called Shin Godzilla. I want to check that out too because I quite like Godzilla, and yeah, seeing him do a monster movie seems like right, you know. There's 13 and 14. This is the last omnibus. They decided to do. Well, there's only 2 volumes left, so they put it in this shit. Yeah, this finishes it up. Got the whole thing. Great. Let's see what the color pages look like. What's going on here? I don't know. What else? What else you got? That's tight. Tight. Love that photo. That's great. Fucking beautiful art, dude. Jesus Christ. Here's the last omnibus I got. It's a hardcover. It's JoJo the Battle Tennessee Part 2, Volume 4. Yeah, dude. I just started reading the first one. As I told you, the Overwatch in school has kind of been taking over, so I haven't been reading that fast. But slowly burning through Battle Tendency. I've already watched the anime of it, so I know what's going on. I love these like redraws. They're cool. But yeah, that R.I.P did for these JoJonium volumes. Yep, there it is. That finishes up Battle Tendency. Stardust Crusader should be starting up in the coming months. Can't wait to collect that. Part 4 of the anime is amazing still. Jesus Christ, so good. The best show the past 2 seasons. Here's a volume from the Empress. Prison School with the Ass Man himself. That's your boy. Prison School's great. Real funny shit. These kids, they get locked into an all-girl high school, and them trying to break out, and a bunch of shenanigans ensues. This guy's an ass man. It's really vulgar. It's got some potty humor, and there's a lot of like, it's borderline hentai. Like some of the art in here is like very, like, man, just really perverted shit. It's so funny though. It's so funny. If you can get past that, if you're okay with like smutty humor, I really recommend this if you're looking for like kind of like a raunchy comedy. It's really good, and it's like very well written too. Like it's not just like a manga or anime like with no substance. That's just all fan service. Like it has some stuff in it too, like some really great moments in it. And here is the last batch of manga from Dark Horse. It's more Berserk. Yeah, man. So, unfortunately, around the beginning of me starting to collect these volumes, like people were buying them up like hotcakes, so they went out of print. But Dark Horse, they just recently said that they're going to be starting to reprint like maybe the first 10-ish volumes of Berserk. So some of the harder to find ones, between like 1 and 15, they're going to start reprinting. And I assume they're going to continue that. So the idea is that while that's happening is when I decide to pick them up or whatever. Maybe there'll be like a Dark Horse sale on Right Stuff at some point. But yeah, 9, 10, and 11. The anime just finished airing, and I'm not super pissed about it, because people, of course, like it looks like shit, and like it's very fast, and I don't know, man. It's just not a great looking show. There's some cool stuff in it, but of course it's not one-to-one. You always have the manga to go back to. I'm just happy that Berserk was coming back in some fashion on TV, you know, that I could watch. So I was pumped about it. It's weird that they skipped over the Lost Children stuff. The Lost Children arc, and they went straight into the Conviction arc. That's a weird choice. This isn't anime, but I figured I'd throw this in. I got an art book of the Yoshitaka Amano. Most people probably know this dude from doing like Final Fantasy and stuff. He does a lot of the Final Fantasy art. Also, he did like Vampire Hunter D. And speaking of Berserk, just came off the cusp of Berserk just now. Guin Saga, novel series that is like the greatest influence to Gitaro Miura and his Berserk series. Amano, he did like 20 covers or something like that for the novel series Guin Saga. So that's really cool. Yeah, real beautiful, man. Like, this is a nice art book that I think Viz put out, actually. Yeah, Viz Media put it out. Yeah, look at that Final Fantasy 6 shit. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Vampire Hunter D. I mean, this is anime, you know? Vampire Hunter D. Oh, I love this photo. It's so good. Ooh, God, beautiful. But yeah, great art. There's some interviews and stuff, kind of talking about technique and some sketches, and it's like 120-ish pages. Some of his like modern art. Very colorful. Talented painter. I love his art. He's some of the most iconic Final Fantasy art. He's done by this dude. And I got one Blu-ray. Berserk. There's the Golden Age arc trilogy. I mean, it's weird. I didn't even know that they put out like a trilogy. Well, I know that they put out the movies individually. I didn't know that they put it out in one set. These movies are okay, you know, it's not the manga, and it doesn't come close to the 97 anime. They're fine. As a Berserk fan, I wanted to at least have it. There you go. Yeah, Egg of the King, and the fucking Battle for Doldry, and then the Advent, the third movie. I think I like the third movie the best. Although, whenever I first watched the second movie, those three characters, you probably know which ones I'm talking about from the Holy Sea Knights or whatever the fuck. They made that cameo. Really cool. I lost my mind the first time I watched the second movie, but I think the third movie I like the best, especially because it wraps it up, like, you know, unlike the anime. The anime gives you that huge cliffhanger. This movie, at least, the third movie at least, kind of has some conclusion, and it shows you how it got there. And there's this like AMV of that scene of Guts running that, like, every time I watch it, it makes me cry. It's like, it's fucking ridiculous. Maybe I'll link it in the description. It's ridiculous. If you're a huge fan of Berserk, I'm sure you'll feel something when you watch it. I'm sure. You've got it. So yeah, that's all I got. I didn't get much. I know that I'm behind on some of my other manga. As I said, school and, you know, fucking Overwatch has been taking over my life. Yeah, I play Torbjorn mostly. I like Torbjorn Iron Defense. I like Junkrat, and I like Reinhardt. Those are my dudes mostly. I do jump around, of course. I like Lucio as well as healer. But yeah, it's great. What else am I behind on? Haikyuu, I think, is on its 4th volume right now. One Punch Man put out its 8th volume. Yeah, there's a couple series. Nichijou, I think, put out like a fourth volume that I need to pick up. But yeah, dude, what did you guys get? What are you guys watching next anime season? I'm particularly excited about Sound Euphonium Season 2. And what fucking other show? Oh, haikyuu, of course. Yeah, haikyuu Season 2. There's one about a guy that like writes dictionaries or some shit. That seems pretty interesting. And there's a dumb sports anime about like, do you remember Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball? How there was that mini game where you're both standing on a float and you're just like hitting each other in the butt. There's an anime that's about that. So you best believe your boy's gonna be watching that shit. It's gonna be stupid. But yeah, dude, that's it. Pick up all this stuff. Get all of it. I don't care. Do whatever the fuck you want. I'll see you guys later.